Hello, this is the Mass 33, and today I wanted to actually show uh, the introduction from uh, a male to a female, or female to a male. I've heard a lot of things where, and I probably quoted my, I don't want to like quote like unquote myself, whatever, but based on the introduction that the female should be introduced to a male. Um, but in reality, I guess it boils down to how you raised your geckos. You know, certain geckos of mine get moved a lot, so they don't really they adapt to being moved all the time. They don't really care. For instance, Lyla, who's right here, she's out. Doesn't really like get moved a lot. She gets suppressed. It's kind of funny. So when it comes down to the breeding between my really big normal high yellow and my supergiant female, I tend to put Sunny into Lila's environment so they can actually uh, breed. Yeah. So, so this is what I'm gonna do. Here's Sunny. He's in his own little. Also, this is not Brandon. Logan wanted me to show like where I keep some of my geckos at, and how that is. And they have here. It's a plastic. You could buy these at Walmart or what do you call Target. I think I've seen them. I think I've seen them at Lowe's or whatever. But anyways, my adults have sand in it, and then they have under the tank heater on one side here. Here's his hide. He has a really huge hide. You really can't tell, but I'm gonna open this up and show you how this is. Still really can't tell. Here goes Sunny. And that's his water dish over there. This is his little mealworm, which I don't even know why I have this, because he doesn't even eat out of this. He'd rather me just throw it. I usually throw the food on top of the calcium. I don't really put calcium on the food. They're adults. They don't really need that much calcium when they're adults. It's more when they're younger, because as they grow, they need their skeleton to be, to get stronger. So the vitamin D3 is better. I don't recommend it as soon as they're born, because they can cause impaction. So just wait like a month, and then introduce it by just throwing a little cap. They'll just end up licking it, and as they get older, they'll realize that that it's good for them. So I'm past 3 minutes, and I still haven't put these guys together. But this is sand. This is calcium sand, and I have the heaters in the back of this. I have holes that I drilled here and on the other side here, and that helps it ventilate, get air out and in on both sides. And then the heater, the heat in the back, it's a under the tank heater that's plugged into a temperature regulator, which I keep at 90 degrees. So like that the little hot spot, which I created on my own. I'm going to show you this. It's kind of funny. He's probably like, man, what little alien dude. I just cut this out of a thing. It's where a little container I ship the geckos from. I put them in there before, when I ship them. I just cut a hole in it, put a stupid alien head that I got from a magazine. I don't even know where I got that from. Weird. And they like to just literally cover their heads. As long as their heads are... And then here's a little wood thing. This little wood thing, obviously, Sunny is way bigger than that. But I've kept it because it was his first hide. And... Sorry about that, Sunny. Really what he does is he just sticks his, half of his body in here and the rest in the heater. And there goes Lyla trying to sneak her way inside her little tank. I love Lyla because she has a lot of tangerine in her, with a little bit of hints of carrot in her tail. and then she has like one pattern on her back, which it's not 100% full pattern, and I'm assuming maybe that's where Chip got the jungle. So I'm not, I'm not 100% sure, but here goes Sunny. Now, do not worry, because the males will lose weight when breeding. And what I do is I keep the males with the females, or females with the males, whatever. You can add actually 4 females to a male, but I like to, like I said, individually do it. I don't, I move my males around. So my male will be introduced to a female, then I take him out. So I know exactly what I'm breeding and whatnot. And he's beautiful. This guy is gorgeous, I swear. He's about 100 grams now. He's a pretty big boy. Not a super giant or anything like that, but a really abnormally big gecko, and he's not fat. He has a nice tail. Can he gain more weight? He probably can, but I'm not worried about that. As long as I keep Sunny healthy and he's happy, then he'll be okay. So let's put Sunny on my shoulder, and close this little heater thing here. And I will introduce Sunny. I want to see if I can actually get this on tape. I mean, on tape. Here's Sunny. He's huge. Good looking boy. And Sunny's probably checking out the place. And Lyla's place, she has the rock that she crawls in, which that stays about anywhere from 89 to 92 degrees. And her little water dish, calcium, a little food spot, which she doesn't even use either because she's really lazy and wants me to hand feed her, which kind of gets on my nerves. But you know what? She's the only one that does that, and I don't really care. And let me take her out. She's probably stressed out already. Lyla is Lyla's a little, probably over 90 grams now. Look how beautiful she is. I don't know if they will actually breed right now. I would love to catch that on tape, but sometimes it's a hit or miss. Considering she's an albino and she doesn't like the light. And Sunny's just probably like, man, I want to hide. Doesn't know where to go. It's funny, in these videos, these guys look little, but if you see them in real life, you'd be like, whoa. She's checking him out. I don't think he's even into her right now. Okay, there we go. He sees her. They're checking each other out. And there goes Sunny. He's biting her right now. Now, I don't want you guys to be stressed out. Because if you see a male biting her, that's normal. It doesn't look pleasant. But it is what they do in the wild. And she was checking him out. He's trying to pin her down. And I will keep them together for 4 days. So I'll write down, he's trying to hold her, he doesn't want her to go. I can't really get this things because I really can't get this on. I'd like you guys to see this, but I don't really want to disturb him right now. He's on top of her, but he's not really doing anything yet. He's holding her down. Now right now, he has her bit. I can see. I can't show you. She's not going anywhere. And what he's trying to do is he's just gonna try to hold her there until he can actually, finish the process of of the mating. Usually they do a dance. They vibrate their tails, but Sunny, these two been together before, so he already knows. And now he's shaking around, kind of muscling her up, and he's going after he's going after her tail, but she'll be lifting it up. He's almost done, and she lifted her tail, and he's biting her, and there it is. There it is. They're right now actually breeding as we speak. Give me a second, guys. And there it is. And that's the whole process. I hope I continue doing this for her the next couple days. He's attracted to her movement. He knows as a female. He'll probably lick himself a couple times. Right now and she's actually accepting him. She's going by him because she likes that. Like, she's going around him, and she put herself underneath him. So some females are accepting of it a little easier, and some are not. Some put up a little more of a fight, depending if they were a little more masculine. So right now he's licking himself because his what he uses to breed with is sticking out right now. So she'll probably go and hide again. And again, I will keep these guys together for about 4 days. So I wrote it down, the day to get together. I apologize. Wish it was a little lighter. That was actually classic. It was perfect. She was accepting of him, and he did it. So they'll be together for the next 4 days. I'll write it down for 4 days, and on the third or second, depending on 4 days. Anyways, I'll take him out, and I'll put Sunny away because I don't like that my males stress the females out. Plus, the males, if you keep them together all the time with the females, they tend not to eat. They're worried more about mating. So while this is going on, a little less than 30 days, you'll end up having eggs. Now, since she has sand, what she'll do is she'll put the eggs in the sand and pile them in a corner. But it's better to put like a little thing for them to lay their eggs in. So you could find them easier, and they'll lay him, and that's it. But while this is going on, the 30 days from now, or less than 30 days from now, it's a good time to, if you have an incubator, to start setting that up and having the temperature adjusted the way you want it, according if you want to have females, a mix of them, or just or if you just want males. And make sure there's no crazy spike fluctuations. And then put their water back, because they'll be together for 4 days, so they're gonna be drinking a lot of water. Or maybe not, but mark down the weight. I already marked that down. how much they weighed and stuff like that before I bred them. And that's it. Sorry this video's taking longer than ever, but that's pretty much it. I'm going to be doing another video right now of me introducing Amira to Blaze, which this isn't, it's going to be more color. I apologize because this room doesn't have a lot of light, but it's don't be afraid of them, the way they mate. The ritual for reptiles is sometimes a little more rougher than people actually believe it to be, and sometimes it's nicer. And that wasn't bad at all. She was accepting. She didn't put up a fight. Sometimes females will put up a fight and intimidate the males, especially if your female is bigger than their male. But yeah, that's what I'll do. And I like my females to be really beautiful, so I'll just for 22 days lock in the sex. You know, I'll leave it at like 78 to 82 or something like that. And then all of a sudden, after 22 days, I actually wait 23 days. The standard says 22. I do 23, just on the safe side. Then I boost up the temperature to about 88 degrees, and that changes the pigmentation to a brighter, more vibrant looking gecko. So that's a tip for you guys out there. Okay, and I'll be right back introducing Blaze to Amira. But I'm going to do it over there in the other room, so there's more light. So I'll be introducing my female to my male this time instead of my male to my female. These two will be together for a while, so I'll do an update when I take them away. Take care, guys.